What is the best way to earn more profits from HEX? In this video, we'll be looking into what are the ways through which you can earn more interest from HEX and the secret tool that will help you out tremendously. Hello and welcome to ABCrypto. If you're new to our channel, just hit that subscribe button below and hit the notification bell to receive any new video updates. You can also follow us on TikTok at _ABCrypto_. And if you want to read some more about today's topic, you can get the links down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started. Despite much criticism from opinion leaders and experts, HEX has outdone itself, and this bear market is proof of it. In fact, despite such difficult market conditions where billions are getting wiped out in a matter of days, HEX is still standing strong and does not seem to be breaking anytime soon. Richard Hart, the brain behind HEX, knew it all as he understood that the power of cryptocurrencies as an asset class is exceptional, which is also why he likes to call it mankind's best performing asset. Richard Hart has designed HEX through the help of certificates of deposits or CDs, which have been around for quite some time now since they are also offered and managed by banks. And due to reasonably good returns because of their tokenomics, CDs worldwide are valued in trillions of dollars, which is higher than gold, credit card companies, and cash. Thus, seeing the potential, Hart combined the same concept with HEX by adding a higher average return rate, which also came by removing the banking fees and turned it into a decentralized cryptocurrency, meaning there's no overhead or bureaucracy involved. In simple words, Richard Hart made HEX the bank of its own. The result? A killer project. This is because the APY of HEX is around 40%, which is as high as it gets, and when compared with the banks, which is just 2%, staking HEX just makes sense. According to HEX's tokenomics, users can lock up any amount of HEX for 1 to 5,555 days or 15 years. But here comes the most crucial part, and that is longer pays better. And this is precisely what many people get wrong and thus end up losing a lot of the potential they can make because of the way HEX is designed. It wants you to stay in the system for as long as possible. Those who do that are rewarded generously. On the other hand, people who stake their HEX just for the upcoming Christmas or holiday season without any clear and long-term strategy are the ones who end up losing a lot of what they could make if they were in the system for more time. And this also brings us back to our main question. Is there a way that you can earn more by staking HEX? And is there a secret tool that can help you to do so? The simple answer is yes. There is a way through which you can achieve all of this, and this is known as the HEX staking ladder strategy. While HEX says longer pays better, that does not mean you should keep your interest in the system for the long term. With the help of the HEX staking ladder, you can divide your stakes into different numbers and withdraw them depending on important events that you need money for. A primary rule of thumb when putting up a deadline on the number of stakes in your principal is that years or months are more potent than days and weeks. A lot of people make this mistake because when entering the deadline of a stake, they choose the deadline of the stake for a few days or weeks instead of months or years. This is because even with a high APY, your principal still needs time to mature. You'll ultimately be in the losing corner if you don't give it time. So when putting a deadline on stakes, it is essential to ensure that they are not less than a month. Another vital thing to understand is that while the staking ladder system allows you to have multiple stakes, that does not mean you should put up an endless number of those stakes, because the more stakes you have, the lesser your bonus percentage becomes. This is again designed by HEX for the same reason. So apart from choosing the deadline, it is equally important to choose the right number of stakes. To make the job simpler, use stakehex.today to find a better comparison of how many stakes that you should place. On the website, if we experiment with a $1,000 principal and one number of stakes for a total of 365 days, our bonus is 20%. However, if we change the number of stakes to 5 and keep the principal and maximum days the same, the bonus goes substantially down to 12%. So while HEX is not stopping you from having as many stakes as you want, it is still discouraging you because it does not want you to leave the system. With the help of the staking ladder system, we minimize this loss by using the power of compounding and ensuring that we do not exit from our principal. Use our principal for longer pays better. For example, your principal is $1,000 for 10 years, and you have 5 stakes. each ending after 2 years. After 2 years, you can earn a yield of $350 for a total of $1,350 in your balance. In the staking ladder system, you can take out your $350 yield, but have to make sure the principal of the remaining $1,000 stays there because this is the real asset that is earning you the yield. With the help of this strategy, you can pay for your next car payment, mortgage, or whatever else your heart desires. However, One thing to keep in mind is that while the APY of HEX is a killer, the price of HEX will also increase if you keep your principal for 10 years. If you bought HEX for $1,000 in 2020, its price will be substantially different in 2030, giving you more profit on top of everything. And considering HEX has only been here for just a few years, there is an underlying opportunity for growth that no one can deny. It's a win-win situation if you play your cards right. And if you want to get ahead of the game for PulseX, make your way to PulseXtokens.com. Here you can also list new token projects for free, vote for your community's project, and utilize their free PulseX faucet for 100 PulseX per day that will be queued up and given to you at launch, all in exchange for simply getting their name out there. You can use my personal links down below and can become an affiliate yourself to earn 20% from any users who join using your link. So, what do you think of this strategy? Like always, share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section down below. This brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you guys found this video resourceful and entertaining. And if you have any more information to add to improve to the content in this video, please do so down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you loved watching this video, send us those likes. We thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.